We knew we needed to do something, but we didn't know what we needed to do or the steps we needed to take to get to that next level. My name is Andrew Schillinger. I'm the president of Coldstream Logistics. Coldstream Logistics provides high-quality LTL consolidation services, helping our customers get their products on the shelves of some of the largest retailers in the country in a cost-effective manner. I started with Coldstream in 2005. Our customers range from small, family-owned food producers all the way up to biggest nationally recognized brands that you'll find on your grocery store shelves. Having just passed through the COVID epidemic, the freight industry had kind of been upended. There were about 250,000 new motor carriers registered. As buying patterns returned to normal, there was a glut of capacity on the road, which drove freight rates down and made the landscape significantly more competitive than it had been prior to the pandemic. Anybody in trucking knows that it's a very slim margin game. Over the course of the last several years, we've seen the cost of just about everything from tractors and trailers to fuel go up. The cost of getting drivers in the door has gone up, and the freight rates have not been there to support the increased costs. In this tough situation, Cogent taught us the importance of really leaning hard into the data. We now have capture and measurement processes in place that we didn't before, a much more sophisticated understanding of the cost of turning over a driver. For instance, we know what it costs to get a driver in the door now. We have a lot more data to lean on to make sure that we are making the right decisions based off of facts and not feelings. We, as a leadership team, have a much better understanding of what the path forward looks like and how to modernize our systems and people and processes to stand up to some of the bigger competitors in the game. Quality of life at the time was not where I wanted it to be. We had a lot of people working really hard, but at the end of the day, there was no real way of measuring or gauging their successes or failures. There was an air of uncertainty amongst the employees. I think everybody realized that we couldn't do what we've been doing for the last 20 years. We needed to grow and learn and change as an organization. Cogent helped us develop an accountability framework that we'd been sorely lacking and really didn't realize that we were lacking. We've got a performance-based organizational chart driven by KPIs and SOPs. Now every employee in the office knows exactly what's expected of them and how their contributions lead to the success of the company as a whole. Now we've got processes and capture mechanisms in place to actually look at that data and make decisions based off of it. The culture in the office has changed pretty dramatically. We immediately saw a morale boost within the company. My biggest takeaway was understanding the difference between being a manager, which I felt like I was an outstanding manager, but I was not a good leader. At the end of this engagement, I have a much better understanding of what it means to be a leader, what my team expects of me, and what I should expect of my team. Our sales and marketing prior to Cogent was what I would call old school. We were very much a handshake organization, didn't really have a complex understanding of this actual sales process. We really didn't have a CRM in place that we were using effectively. Alongside that, we were dealing with some succession issues within the company. Our sales and marketing team was all reaching retirement age, and the younger crew here was outstanding at operations, but didn't really have a firm understanding of how to carry on that sales and business development piece that's so vitally important to any business. There was some feelings of uncertainty about the future, very unclear path. Over the course of the engagement, I've gained personally a much stronger understanding of what the sales and marketing and a truly functional business development department looks like, and more importantly, how to staff it, how to manage it, and how to give them the tools for success. Cogent demonstrated a pretty strong understanding of our business and how to help us move forward. Now that we have a significantly more complex understanding of how to grow the business, the bottom line is, let's get back into growth mode.